Welcome to CP101, and this is the little monogram Huey Cobra. We have it all finished up. Easy peasy, great little kit. I had no fit issues whatsoever. It just went together like it was just tooled yesterday. I had a little bit of cleanup to do, a little bit of flash on some of the parts, but you know, for an old 1968 mold, yeah, just a nice little kit. And not highly detailed, but there's enough on there to get you a nice little Huey Cobra when you're finished with it. Yeah, no issues. There it is. It's all done with Model Master paints and craft acrylics, and the decals were a little bit of an issue, and I knew they were going to be, as far as getting them to stick. Not so much coming off the paper. That was no problem. The decals held together quite well. They didn't break apart, but they just lost their adhesion from age. So I had to use Future and Tamiya Thin to get them to stay on there. Most of the decals came out pretty good. The only thing I had a lot of problems with was on the tail here where it says United States Army. That just did not want to, it's got a couple bad spots in the decals, but I did the best I could with it. But other than that, the rest of the decals went on alright. The stabilizer, that's painted. There was a decal for it. I didn't use it. I just painted the stabilizers red. All the rotors are hand painted. It's all free-handed on the rotors. We just used, as you can see, yellow for the tips, and then the white markers on the rotor. Paints, it was mainly Model Master paints. Let me scoot this back here a little bit. We used Model Master Jet Exhaust. These are all acrylics. Model Master Green Drab. We use Model Master's Semi-Gloss White. We use Tester's Yellow. It's acrylic. We use Deco Art Black, Tester Stoplight Red, that's for the stabilizers, and then Deco Art Storm Cloud Gray for the interior. And then we use this white. I have no idea what it is. It's out of one of the model kits that I got. You know, it's those kits that give you the paint, the glue, the brush, you know, thrown in there with the model kit. Well, usually when I get these out of a kit that I got either from like a secondhand store or eBay or something like that, I never throw these little pots of paints away. I always keep them because they're usually acrylic, and as long as you keep this lid snapped, these little acrylic paints will last forever. So this was kind of like an off-white, which is what I wanted for the rotor, and I have no idea what kit it's out of. I know it's acrylic, and it went on like a dream. So whatever this is, it's an off-white that we use for the rotor up here. So that's it. That's all the colors on the little Huey Cobra. There's the top of the rotor. We use Vallejo oily steel, I forgot to mention, for the blades. And on the supports there, it's all Vallejo oily steel. Back here on the rotor here, it's oily steel. The rotors are black, as you can see. That's, see, I'm forgetting some of my paints. The rotors are primer, black primer, the Bright Touch black primer. And then everything has been sealed with Krylon matte clear acrylic. So that's that. Now I think we got all the paints. Always forget some. The base, I just made that real quick. It's cardstock. I just wanted to make, I put it in Paint Shop Pro, made the front of it the name, and then resized the tarmac to get it to fit that. And it's just something I threw together real quick just for the sake of the video, and something I can put the helicopter on to kind of finish it off. So kind of got some glue on the outside of here, so I kind of screwed it up. But like I said, I'll probably toss this base when I'm done with the video anyway. It was just something to set the helicopter on. So It's one thing nice about cardstock. You can always toss it, and because I have the pattern saved in Paint Shop Pro, so I can print 1,000,000 of these things up. So yeah, it's all good. So now we got the little Cobra finished. Our next one we'll be putting together is the P51B Mustang, as you saw. We'll be putting that together next. That'll be pretty fun and spiffy to do. And then, you know, I showed you this P40. I located a canopy for it. It's a Squadron. You know, I checked Squadron after I made that video, and they no longer carry the canopy for this kit. But I found one on eBay, an older one, when they were selling them. And I'm going to assume it's going to fit because it said it's for the monogram 1/72 P40. So if it doesn't fit, I'll make it fit. It'll you know, it's vacuum formed, so I can trim it up and do what I need to do to get it to fit this. So we finally got a vacuum formed canopy. It only ran me well, a little under $10, including shipping. It was like $6 something for the canopy and $4 something for shipping, so $10. And I only paid $1 for this kit, so I think I'm still in pretty good shape. So we'll be able to build this once I get the canopy. So I might throw this in there, this Warhawk in there as my third build, with the Frankie Day Appreciation build. So we might be building, we'll build the Mustang next, because still haven't gotten the canopy yet in the mail. And if I get the canopy before I get this done, then I'll add the P40 in there as well. So we'll build the Mustang and the Warhawk, both kits. Alright guys, that's it for the Cobra. Hope you enjoy it, and don't discount these little 1/72 kits. Even the old simple ones from the 60s are still fun to build and still look great when you're done. So, alright guys, take care. We'll see you in the P51 Mustang video.